Yeah, no, thanks. I thought tonight we knew, and we told our guys they're a really good team. Coach does a really good job. They've got a good tradition. So we knew it would be a different challenge than last week, and we were prepared for that. I think mentally, and give them credit. They had some guys step up, make some big shots at key moments, and make some big plays. So I didn't think it was our best game defensively. We can be better, but loved our response. In the moment, we had to make some adjustments with our coverage, and then switch some matchups. And I thought our guys responded well. And then on the other end, we had to do the same thing. We had to make some plays, make some shots. I thought these two guys, had a lot of poise to what they were doing. Keelan getting to the foul line was a big part of us getting a little bit of separation in the second half. And then the guys off the bench came in and did a great job. Henry, Aaron, A.T., Nate Fowler. Going inside was huge for us with Nate and Tyler. And so as we grow together, just trying to find positions where each guy can be successful for our team to be successful. And so it's good to see guys respond when we come to them and step up and make a play. I think it's huge because we do have, our entire group's in new roles. Kamar's playing on the ball. Keelan now is a guy that all eyes are on him. Tyler has to step up in a different role. Sean, having a much bigger role. Paul, playing now as opposed to sitting out as a red shirt, and Nate and Joey the same. And so everybody has new roles, and then our young guys are finding their way. And so, challenges like this was great. It was a great test for us, and to see some guys respond, with a tight game, and we had to execute and run some things, and we had to talk defensively. We missed some assignments, and we'll get better with that through film and practice. But that is why you play these games, so you can test yourself, push yourself. And I don't think, if you win by 50, you might not learn as much. But games like this, you learn a ton.
Keelan, I think college basketball people would understand how good Lincoln Memorial is. Any Division I or Big East team that you played that they would compare it to?
Talked about it the other day in the locker room. We kind of said St. John's, just that style of play, like running up and down. But I give credit to them too because they're a pretty good team and they've been to back-to-back Final Fours. So I mean, they came in and they play physical like us, and we play physical back.
Kamar, how do you think the offense was a lot more prolific this week than last? Do you think that's what would be a reason for that?
Just practice and then moving the ball. Just getting the ball didn't stick as much. Did a good job just keep moving in, keeping it hot, and then finding our guys on the inside.
Keelan, you shot 11 free throws today, only twice last year. You had double-digit free throws. Are you making more conscious effort to be aggressive and trying to draw contact to get to the line?
Getting in the paint, trying to collapse the defense. I can kick it out, but mainly just being aggressive, getting to the basket if my shots are not falling. So tonight, the coach told me he was going to come to me in the post, and I did what I had to do. So I just got them off their feet, and then just pump fake, and I was being aggressive, just in the paint.
Well, you would take that any possession, right? Get Keelan to the foul line. That's a good possession, right?
Yeah, no question. And I think he's put in a ton of work in the preseason. We told Key, hey, we're going to post you up. It's kind of a new element to his game, and we know he can shoot it, he can drive it. He's making better decisions as a passer, leading our fast break because he's one of our best rebounders. But adding that, kind of to our attack game is big, especially in a game where they're very physical and we can get to the foul line. And I thought, he made some really good decisions. He drew contact. He finished when it was time to finish. And his teammates know, if everybody sinks in, he'll kick it out.
I think it was natural after Butler lost so many guards plus kind of a point forward like Travis when we got the backcourt. But it seems like having Aaron there, along with Lamar and Paul and Wade Henry's come, your backcourt may be more of a strength than it looked on paper in July.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is these guys believe in each other, and so they all have their strengths. I think Henry and Aaron defensively, are locked in, for the most part, and doing a great job. We know what Kamar can do, and he's adjusting to a new role. And then Paulie's, finding himself pretty comfortably as time goes on, and so they'll continue to do that, and it gives us an opportunity to be versatile, where we can play a defensive lineup, we can open up and play a scoring lineup in the backcourt, and then we could even play three small guys. I call them small, but they got their big hearts. But play the three guards together if we choose to.
What were specific things you saw in today's game that would be good indicators of things to come later this season?
Well, I think the first thing is that we had more assists and turnovers. And we've talked about that a lot as a unit. You're losing Tyler Lewis and Andrew Schreiber's, two guys that had over 100-plus assists. That means Key's got to be a little more of a creator, and Kamar's growing in his role. And I think going inside out with Nate and Tyler and Joey to be able to play through them a bit. So that's the first thing that stands out. I think shooting, we had a good balance. We only took 15 threes, so we were attacking the paint in terms of scoring the ball. And so we know we're going to shoot our fair share of threes. We just got to make sure they're coming about the right way, where we're inside out. We like the ones, early on the break when they're good ones. And so I thought we didn't settle. We started to attack better. Defensively, I think we had some good possessions when they were good. Then we had some other ones, but there's some moments defensively where it looked like what we wanted to look, and we'll just keep growing on that side of the ball.
Keelan, what was the message to the teammates in the final minutes to close out the game and get things
Just take good shots offensively, and then defensively get stops and box them out. We were giving up easy points down the stretch, and they made their run. And when we got in a huddle, I just told them, dig down and get stops, just sit down, and they're going to give us the ball. Just stay solid.
Coach, you talked about all the free throws Keelan shot, but almost nobody else really got to the line. The last game, he didn't get to the line very much. Is that much of a concern this season?
Not really. I think, again, it's an adjustment for some, but we know Kamar can get there. I think he shot 6 tonight. Shawnee made his threes when he was open. We went inside, and they scored it. So our big guys, Nate and Cat, at 21 points. A lot of times those ends up in fouls, but I think the way we went about attacking them was good. I think we got there a ton more than last game, and we talked about that last game. But I think, in terms of who's getting there, as long as we're playing in attack mode, we're trying to attack the paint, and we'll play off of that. And sometimes that ends up being open jump shots, and we'll take those, with our good shooters every day of the week. Thought Henry Badley did a great job of cutting behind the defense and playing off of other guys, and that's going to be, big for our team as well. And so, you kind of look at it and say, did we have a good flow? I thought it was better than last game, and then we attacked the paint like we wanted to, and I thought we did.